to this edition of the Meditation Monday series. I'm Kara Goodwin, host of the Meditation Conversation, the podcast to support your spiritual revolution. Today's meditation is from David Gandelman from the Meditation School, Energy Matters, and Grounded Sleep podcasts. David's meditation is called Quieting the Overthinking Mind. You can find David's details in the show notes, where you can also learn about his upcoming meditation teacher training. If you feel a call to become a professional meditation teacher, to more deeply embody your own awakening in practice, or to teach these tools from your heart, don't miss your chance to join this powerful meditation teacher training. David is teaming up with experts who've worked alongside hundreds of teachers, including Eckhart Tolle, Michael Singer, Brené Brown, Wim Hof, Tara Brach, and many others. And now enjoy this meditation from David Gandelman.
Okay, close your eyes, drop your shoulders away from your ears. So I want you to start to notice that, let's call it the gaps between the thoughts. You might also notice the space around the thoughts. And no matter how quote unquote good or bad the thought is, no matter how important it tells you it is, you just watch. Just notice the gap, notice the space. Our thoughts will always try to seduce us. But this is important. No, but this is important. As you become aware of these gaps, I want you to also be aware of your own awareness. I want you to notice you've got the objects of your awareness, which we'll call your thoughts. And then you have the subject, which is your awareness, your consciousness. See if you can just be aware of your awareness. Let the thoughts almost fade into the background. The most counterintuitive thing when you face that survival energy of, I need to fix something, I have a problem to solve, I have to accomplish, I even have to be a good meditator. See if you can just surrender to not doing any of that. I want you to be the laziest, most relaxed, calm person in the world. And a great analogy for our awareness is a flame, like a candle flame. When it goes out, it's dark. And when it's lit, we can see. So let yourself just be that flame for a moment. You are that flame always, but I want you to just take a moment and be aware of it. As is our star, the sun that heats our planet. It's nothing but a big flame. And then the trillions and infinite number of stars in the universe, all just flames, all just big candles. And we think they don't have any awareness, but my sense is they probably do. So we've got this universe full of empty space and candles. That's pretty much all of life. And so, as a human being, on the inside of you, you've got the same thing. You've got this deep well of darkness, of empty space, of unconsciousness. And you've got this flame in you that's starting to grow, this awareness that's getting brighter. And every time you become aware of something in that unconsciousness, every time that bubble rises to the surface, you look at that thought and then you lose yourself to it and you forget you are this beautiful flame connected to infinite flames, infinite lights. And then everything becomes a problem that needs to be solved. So now, in this context, as you're aware, let the next thought, the next survival problem that needs to be solved, let it arise. Don't resist it. Don't fight it. And just shine some awareness onto it. And just take a look at it neutrally for a moment. And I want you to notice there's space around this quote unquote problem. Notice the space around the problem. Don't try to solve it. All I want you to do is give the problem space. Don't figure it out. And just let any awareness around it just come up. Might have some wisdom that just arises as you sit with it. Make sure you're breathing. You might notice the tendency and the pull to try to solve. And when that happens, I want you to just notice the space. You might have some kind of awareness like, wow, I've been hard on myself. Or my real problem is I care too much. Or it's time to be more honest. You might just have this kind of deep wisdom rise to the surface. An answer might flower. It might not be the ultimate answer, but it might be your next step. It'll likely be exactly what you need. And I want you to see if you can have a real deep sense of self compassion. Make sure that you're still breathing. If you trailed off in some way, just bring yourself back, bring your awareness behind your eyes into the center of your head. It's very easy to kind of float away. So if you did that, just really anchor yourself into this moment, into this body, knowing that you can face anything life puts in front of you. You may not be able to solve everything life puts in front of you, but internally, you can accept the reality that you're in. I want you to actually have some gratitude for this quote unquote problem that creates overthinking. It's very likely helping you deepen, it's likely helping you mature into the person you're meant to be. And even if you've made some big mistakes, even if you haven't gotten it all right, you're still starting maybe on a path of shifting or really deep on a path of shifting your energy and awareness. There's no growth in perfection. So it's probably going to be a little messy, and that's okay. You can kind of give a light bow to whatever this energy is, this problem, this overthinking energy. Honor it. It's not your enemy, it's very much your teacher. Thank it for being here and for teaching you. And then go ahead, take that problem, whatever that thought is, just put it inside of a beautiful flower. Just tuck it in the petals in the middle. And then just go ahead and just send it off into space. Just send it off into the stars. Let this energy go. Great work. Take a nice big deep breath. Release, relax. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes.